we're out here with my good friend Michelle and Chris, and we're doing a family photo shoot. I wanted to bring you along just to show you kind of how I set it up, how I run it, the gear I use, and how my family photo shoots go. So I hope it's helpful. Let's get started and let's talk about first the gear. So the camera that I'm using is the Canon 6D, and you'll notice that it's kind of a strange setup here, but I've got my ring light on the camera. And what that's going to provide me is a shadowless fill. The next thing that I've got is my lens, 7200 millimeter. I use it for almost all my portrait work because I think it provides the nicest bokeh and also just the best picture quality in general. I love this Tamron 7200 2.8. The next thing I've got over here, which is going to add a little bit of shape to my light, right? Shadowless fill, a little bit of shape, is my Palsy Buff Einstein 640 watt second studio lamp, strobe that is, attached to my Vagabond battery. That battery is powering both the Palsy Buff ring light as well as the Einstein light. So let's get right into it, and I'm going to build a picture where first there's no lights, then my ring light, and then that light, so you can see what the difference is. So let's get started. First I'll turn this light off and I'll take a picture. I'm at shutter priority mode, 1/180th of a second, ISO 100. Okay, so that's with nothing on, and what I'll do now, I'll turn on my ring light. All right, that's with the ring light, and now we'll go ahead and turn on, perfect, the Einstein. Great, and what you can see is that the studio strobe gives just a little bit of shape to that light as it comes stronger from our left to our right across the image. The flat image is really nice with just the ring light, but sometimes adding a little shape is really good too. So now that we've explained the gear, the lens, the camera, and the lights, let's get started. The way that I typically run these shoots is I'm going to start with some individuals, some couples, some kids, and then some group shots. So let's get going. The first thing I want to point out to you is that we've selected this spot because down this line of palm trees is gorgeous. It's just a beautiful spot, which allows us to get a distraction-free background that provides some really nice ambiance for portraits in Hawaii. All right. So Michelle, what I want you to do, you're doing great. What I want you to do to start off with is we're going to have you angle your back foot like this, front foot like this, and then I want you to shift your weight to your back foot like this so that your hip goes back and your head comes forward just a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect, just like that. And the further you can bring that head forward, the better. That's really nice, actually. I really like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down just a tiny bit. It gives me a little bit better lineup on those trees. Oh, that is beautiful. That is fantastic, Michelle. You look beautiful. What I want you to do now is I actually want you to face that direction. Shift your feet over all the way. Then I want you to rotate your shoulder back around towards me this way. Just like that. Oh my gosh, you just got a winner. Did you get like 12 hours of sleep last night? You look fantastic, and your smile is just radiant today. I want you to turn all the way that way now, and I want you to look over your right shoulder at me. Beautiful. Let's bring Chris in. That you're in full shadow is perfect right now. And I love the way that looks. Chris, the one thing I would ask is if you can hook your thumb and not your whole hand in your pocket. Thumb in. Big winner. Oh man, that's great. Now I want you guys to look at each other. That is super cute. Michelle, look at me. Now switch. Good. Now what I want you to do, Michelle, is I want you to really sort of hand really loose. Bring it under Chris's jaw. Just like that, actually. Bring your thumb under a little bit. Perfect. Just like that. And oh, that's nice. That's Don Juan style right there. Now, Michelle, I want you to bring your other fingers up that are next. Yeah, like that. Great. And then bring it under just a little bit like this. So rotate it. Yeah, there it is. Good. If you're tickling him, that's fine too. We can deal with tickling. Good. Now, Michelle, I want you to look at me. Chris, look at Michelle. It's perfect. Now I want you guys really slowly to come in for a kiss together. Kiss. Got it. Perfect. So as long as we're all in full shade, we'll be good. And she is not quite. So the shade is from the tree. We can all get into it. So we can go that way. Yep, perfect, perfect. We just need to make sure that those in front are in full shade also. Yeah, we're good. We're good right there. That's perfect. That just gives us consistent lighting for everybody. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit here. All right, perfect. So what we're gonna do now is everybody's gonna come in for a little bit of a squeeze together. So everybody's gonna put your arms around mom. Yeah, there it is. Right here. Good. Now everybody's gonna look at mom. That's great. All right, good. So can we pick her up? I wanna try to bring her up so she's like, Chris, right between you and Michelle. Yeah, that's cool. And now, Chris and Michelle, I want you both to give baby a kiss at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Great. She's like, don't ever do that to me again. So, what I want to do now is back everybody up a little bit into the shade back there, and we're going to do some there. Actually, I like that with the one knee up. Can you go both hands on top of your knee there? Yeah, cool. And then, can you get your littlest sister in front of you? And then Chris and Michelle, if you can shift over. We can pull her dress down. Pull her dress down, make sure it's good and down. Yes, wonderful. Great. Now I want everybody to look back at mom and dad. Michelle right here, good. Now I want you guys to look down at the kids. Perfect. And now we're gonna do a few with just the kids. So Chris and Michelle, you can go out.